Oh, this should be a quickie. I'm going through my boxes, and I've got a lot of boxes that I've been toting around for decades. So I'm clearing out my house, and I'm finding things that I haven't seen in a long time. And one of them is a poem I wrote back in 1993. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying it's a great poem. I don't think I was a great poet. I'm not thinking that. I'm not looking for recognition on my poetry. I'm going to probably be throwing this stuff out, finally. A lot of it. But I read this tonight. You know, I was just going through stuff, and first off, I didn't think it was that good of a poem, but more than that, it kind of took me back to when I wrote this. Very broken-hearted, going through a divorce, really rough time in my life, and I remember that. It really was a very painful, rough time in my life. So, I wrote this June 1st, 1993. And I remember, I think this, just writing this was, I didn't send it to anyone. It was just a way for me to try to work through what I was going through, you know, to survive the heartache. It was really intense. I remember it was awful, the heartache I went through. So I wrote, you know, we didn't really have a social media back then or anybody, and I was living alone, away from any friends or family like now. Just my life, it just seems to be full of a lot of solitude and isolation that I never wanted. But this actually takes me back to a pretty long, dark valley that I went through, and you know, God got me through it. I believed in God then. I had faith, but it was a hard time. All right, so here's this poem, and I'm just putting it out here because this channel's kind of like my life scrapbook in ways. Got a lot of photographs and things, and my stories, and it's just kind of maybe my grandkids or somebody look at this stuff. I don't know. I actually go back and look at this stuff, tell you the truth. So here it is. Love's Worth, an Appraisal. This is not a poem set forth by lonely hands. It's an appraisal of an emotion with unreal demands. Love, so needed with heavy toll. Love from body, love from soul. What could be its ultimate goal? If it be to wreck my life, then its value is in my strife. If it be to abandon me, then my love is with my wife. If it be an ageless test, then I pray I do my best. What is love that denies me rest? What's the worth of this quest? Holy love, love of life, love of children, love of wife. Love's a mirror with many sides. It's an ocean with its tides. Time to bring this writing to end. I have other matters to attend. Love's life is in its strength. Love's worth is in its length. It's like money you must spend. Give it and you'll find it again. And that was Love's Worth, an Appraisal.